Okay, so magandang araw. Ako nga po pala ulit si Rod Madrid, Global Pinoy Solution. So, ang i-discuss po natin today is about IP version 6 DHCP server. So, sa setup po na ito is kakailanganin natin ng isang router, then isang switch, isang hub, at isang server. Okay. Then, kakailanganin butin natin ng computers and laptop. So, at least 6. Okay. So, let's check. Okay. Okay, so next is we need to define yung kanilang mga connection. So, from router to switch, we need a straight cable. Okay. Then, for sure, let's move from gigabit Ethernet 1/1 para mas organized sila. Next is sa iba pa, from switch, fast Ethernet 1, okay, going to laptop 0, then another gigabit, oops, fast Ethernet 1, okay, next is fast Ethernet 2 going to the server, then fast Ethernet 3, okay, then what else? Okay, next is fast Ethernet 4, no, gigabit Ethernet na lang, going to hub port 0. Okay, then yung mga connection naman ng mga nasa left side computers is papunta sa hub. Okay. Next. Okay, and last. Okay. So now, next step natin is to configure yung ating server. Okay. So sa configuration ng server, okay, let's go to config. Then after that, we need to select yung DNS. After DNS, kailangan muna nating i-define yung server. Actually, kung makikita ninyo sa graphical niya, is hindi siya yung talagang katulad dun sa actual na if in case na mayroon tayong available. But at least malagyan natin siya ng tinatawag nating DNS or domain name system. So let's start. Let's type the name as gpsinternational.com. Okay, then ang kanyang IP address will be excuse me, 172.16.80.10. So it is a class B IP address. Then next is let's press add. Okay, I think we're done. Next, go to fast Ethernet. Then on the left side, yeah, let's go to fast Ethernet. Then select DHCP for IPv6 configuration. So let's just stay na naka on yung ating DHCP. Then let's close it. Then, double check it again kung nandun na nga ba yung mga configuration. Okay. Then, the pass Ethernet. Yan. So, at least nag-provide na ng sariling IPv6 yung ating server. Nag-appear na yung automatic IP address. Okay. So, next, pwede na tayong mag-define to the router. Okay. So, ngayon, sa router na to, kailangan nating i-define yung total configuration ng DHCP server. Okay, so let's start on enable, config terminal. After config terminal, so let's just type IPv6 DHCP full, then the name of the full, okay, or yung information kung saan natin sinesave yung configuration ng IPv6 DHCP. So let's just say same GPS International. Okay, enter. The next command will be yung addition sa mga command para sa IPv6 DHCP, yung tinatawag nating prefix delegation. Okay, so sa prefix delegation, same, meron din tayong kailangan i-create na full. Okay, so we're going to create a new name para sa full nyan, or yung configuration information. Okay, so let's just say GPS International dash prefix dash new. So kung makikita ninyo, wag po kayong mahabahala because this is a whole name. Ito pong GPS International dash prefix dash new. Okay, it's just a whole name nung ating full na kinreate. So ang command lang po dito is itong full and prefix delegation. Okay, so enter. After that, we need to create yung tinatawag nating domain name. Okay, so let's just type domain dash name. Okay, so naalala nyo naman kanina yung kinonfigure natin sa server. Ang kinrate natin na domain name is gpsinternational.com. Then enter. Okay, so next is the next configuration will be yung tinatawag naman nating domain name system dash server, or DNS dash server. Okay, so of course, if what do you mean by DNS? It's the conversion of IP address to a domain name. Okay, or vice versa. So let's check kung ano yung kinreate na DNS server ng ating ng IP address ng DNS server natin. Of course, we're talking about IPv6, so IPv6 ang kailangan natin na IP address na dapat makuha. Okay, let's just minimize, then let's check. Okay, so ito po yung IP address na kinreate ng automatic IPv6 configuration nung in-enable natin. So let's just copy this. Right click, copy, minimize, then let's move back to router 0, then let's just paste this. Okay, so yan na po ang ating DNS server IP address or IPv6 address, then enter. Okay, so the next step will be is exit. Okay, then after that, we need to configure yung tinatawag naman nating unicast. So I will explain later kung ano po ang unicast. Let's just type it first, IPv6 unicast dash routing. Okay, so actually this command is we can say it's enabled the forwarding of IPv6 packet between interface on the router. So, ibig sabihin, all the interface na available sa ating router will be connected, or the packet will run kahit saang interface yan. Connection sila in and out. Kumbaga, yan ang isa sa mga additional sa configuration ng ating IPv6 DHCP server. Okay, let's enter. Then, next command will be, we need to go to the interface kung saan nakakonekta yung switch. Interface FA 0/0, enter. So, ito po ang connection na pinag-uusapan natin. FA 0/0. Okay. So, next command will be yung tinatawag nating static address configuration using EUI.64. So, let's just type first the command before we explain it. Then, IPv6 add 2001 colon 1000 colon ADF double colon 1/64. Then, of course, the EUI-64. Okay. So, let's enter. Okay, so para saan po ba itong next configuration na to? Of course, kung makikita nyo po before nung we are doing some configuration from IPv4, okay, so we're just adding some IP address, kumbaga, or IPv6 address. Kung i-compare natin sa IPv4 is IP address sa ating interface. But it has a EUI.64. So, what is EUI.64? Okay, so ang EUI.64, actually, it comes from the 48-bit MAC address. Okay, it's been format into 64-bit na inexplain natin sa discussion natin of IPv6 before. But of course, I'm just reviewing this. Then one more thing is, ang isa pa po dyan is yung tinatawag nating prefix na /64. Okay, so it means yung ating pong whole prefix na nakatype na to is a 64-bit IPv6 address. Okay, so let's enter. The next step will be, okay, next step, it's about the server. Okay, let's type it. IPv6 DHCP server GPS International. Okay. Okay, so ano naman po itong command na to? Actually, this command enables DHCP for IP version 6 on the interface. So, kumbaga, it's like a no shot kung i-compare mo naman sa IPv4. Then after that, let's enter. Okay, we're almost done. Then, ang susunod po na configuration, of course, is no shot. Okay, second part nung enabling nung ating IP version 6 sa ating interface. Okay, then exit. Okay, so last command. Okay, the last command will be IPv6 local full client dash prefix dash full 2001 colon 0dv8 colon 1200 double colon /40 and 64. Okay, so I will explain lang po, no, what is this command. Actually, this command is, of course, it's still creating a new full para naman po ito sa database, or we can say sa information about sa mga clients. We're talking about clients computers, so yung mga computers, laptop, and desktop. So, kung makikita ninyo po, ito pong details ng IPv6 address, yung kanyang prefix, is yan po ang mag-a-appear excuse me, yan po ang mag-a-appear sa ating mga computers. Kung ikukumpara mo naman dito sa unang tinype natin, okay, this IPv6 address will be for server, no, for router alone. Okay, ito po is pang router lang, ito naman po is pang client or computers and laptops. Okay, then what else? Okay. So, one more explanation para saan naman po itong /40. Of course, we're talking about yung prefix po or yung length ng ating prefix. It's a /40 or 40-bit IPv6 address. Okay, then 64 naman, it's a cache or cache memory that it will use para dun sa program, or what I mean, para sa configuration na ito. Okay, then after that, let's enter. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, so configuration ng router. So let's just end, copy, run, and start. So let's just save the configuration. Okay, so let's just minimize. Let's check kung talagang gumagana na po yung ating configuration ng ating IP version 6 DHCP server. Okay, so let's check kung may nag-out na po na IPv6 sa ating mga computer. Wala pa. So, I think we need to review or let's just check the configuration. Okay, let's go from laptop 0, pass Ethernet. Then, nakalimutan pa pala natin. So, we still need to configure yung tinatawag nating ine-enable natin yung DHCP ng IP version 6 configuration. So, let's just enable it. Okay, then close. Okay, let's check the server kung ganun po. Okay, naka-enable na yun sa server. Next is PC1, config, pass Ethernet, enable the DHCP. Okay, PC3, config, pass Ethernet, enable the DHCP. Okay, next is laptop 2, config, pass Ethernet, enable the DHCP. Next one is I think PC2, config, pass Ethernet, enable also. Laptop 1, pass Ethernet, DHCP enable. And I think it's last, config, pass Ethernet, and enable also for IPv6 configuration. Okay, so let's check. Yan, kung makikita nyo po, medyo imumove ko lang po ito. Start na lang tayo sa PC1. Nag-appear na po yung kanyang tinatawag na IP address na nag-start ng 2001. So it means ang ating pong 2001, okay, is a global unicast. Okay, it's a global unicast IP address. At sa router naman po natin, okay, so ganun din po, we have a global unicast. Okay, let's check again the PC1. So I think we can try to send some packet to another computer. Successful. Laptop 0 going to PC3, successful. Laptop 0 to laptop 2, successful. Router going to PC1. Okay, again, router to PC1, in progress, fail. Let's try again. Okay, of course it will be failed because iba po ang kumbaga tinatawag nating network address ng router kung ikukumpara mo sa ating mga computers. So again, let's just need to confirm, no? Ito pong ating network sa ating router is iba kung ikukumpara mo sa router as kung ikukumpara mo sa mga IP address ng ating mga computers and laptops. So it means it's a different, ikukumpara sa IPv4, it's like a different subnet mask. Okay, but of course yung router pa rin ang nagpo-provide ng IP version 6 DHCP server. Okay, so I think we're done. Okay, isa pa rin nga po pala. Mas makikita nyo rin dito yung kung paano yung ating configuration ng fast Ethernet na yung ating MAC address is kinonvert ng IP version 6. Kung makikita nyo, halos identical sila. At yan na rin po yung naging IP address or IP version 6 IP address ng ating mga computers. Okay, so I think we're done. So again, maraming salamat po sa panonood. At I hope nagustuhan ninyo, and marami po kaming kasunod sa mga video tutorial about CCNA ICND1 training. Salamat po.